Previously on All Things Apple, I make an announcement. All Things Apple has moved room. Today on All Things Apple, I tear a phone down. Then I show you what's inside it. Hey guys, All Things Apple here, and I have the Nokia 1015 simple mobile phone. In this video I am going to be tearing it down so you can see what's inside it without taking yours apart. If you are a returning subscriber, welcome back. If this is your first time here on All Things Apple, then be sure to press the big red button and press the notification bell too. Starting us off the bat, you will have to take the snap-on back cover on the back of the phone. It looks like this once it's off. And take the battery out. Battery looks like this. Now, then you take the front panel off and take the keypad out. Like this. Then you take the logic board out of the phone. You take the logic board out of the phone. This is going to take a tiny bit of time because it's quite good. Secured in here, quite nicely secured. It's nicely in here. Okay, it's out now. You can see, so then put the logic board there. Well, I will. I'm going to put the logic board there now. And then next thing on the list is to take the headphone jack out, as seen in the video. And then you take the loudspeaker out. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to get this thing out. Oh, I might be able to. Okay. And you take the loudspeaker out. That's a loudspeaker, and then you do that. Okay, so what's inside the phone? What is it? What the parts are inside the phone? These are the parts inside the phone and outside. The back cover. It actually says Nokia on it as well. You can see right there. You can see that there. The battery, which also says Nokia on it. There's the battery, it also says Nokia on it. The logic board. This does not... Wait, there we go. You can see it now. The logic board. This does not say Nokia on it, but when it starts up, the screen says Nokia on it. And when it's got its loudspeaker attached to it on those contacts right there, it plays the startup chime, and there's an LED there. An LED right there for its flashlight. The headphone jack. Just a random headphone jack. The keypad. Yep, that goes inside the phone. That is on top of the sensor pad on the logic board, and then you can control the phone. You can hear it clicking right there. Okay, so the loudspeaker. Here we go. And yeah, and then the next thing, the back part of the chassis, or shell, or enclosure, whatever you want to call it, is here where all of the details are. There is an IMEI on here, and I'm going to keep it anonymous. I can't talk today. Okay, so yeah, and just look at how thin that loudspeaker is. Look how thin that loudspeaker is. Sorry for a bad focus. That's a really thin loudspeaker. And finally the front part of the chassis, which is what you will be looking at most of your time. Now, to reassemble your device, just follow the steps in the first. Now, to reassemble your Nokia 1015, just follow the steps in reverse order, as seen here. Put the loudspeaker back in. The loudspeaker back in. Then put the headphone jack back in. Then you put the logic board back in. Oh, I'm not even showing it to you. Sorry guys. Rewind, sorry. Okay, so now you can see it on the frame. You can see it on the frame now. First, you put your loudspeaker back in, like this. Then you put your headphone jack back in, like that. Then you put your logic board back in, like this. And I do want this to still work after doing this, so I'm being careful with it. Then put your keypad back on the sensor pad. Then put the front of the chassis back on. And then, there. And then put your battery back on. And put the back back on and then turn it on. Okay, you can see it still works. I know I didn't turn it on in the first part of the... I know I didn't turn it on in the start of the video. Thank you, Nokia phone. Thank you, Nokia phone. What am I on about? It's not like it can hear me. Yeah. But to do the... Oh, I've forgotten what I was going to say now. Anyway. If you don't know how to do this and you want to do it anyway, follow what I've just told you. And I know I didn't turn it on in the first part of the video. That's what I was going to say. I know I didn't turn it on in the first part of the video. But it's just because I didn't want to turn it on. And here's the device next to an Alcatel X50. This is the device next to an Alcatel 1054X. You can obviously tell. This is the device next to it. Yeah, I just did that. You can obviously tell there's no camera. By the way, this device is reset, and I don't know what the P is, and I don't know what the SIM unlock thing is because the SIM's locked on it, and I don't know what the SIM unlock is. And I don't know what the SIM unlock code is. But yeah. You have been watching All Things Apple. And we've just about run out of time in this video. So this is All Things Apple signing off. Next time on All Things Apple. Nokia 1015 drop test. Can it hold up?